Happy New Year 2025. Welcome back to Niagara Garden Party. 0 degrees Celsius outside. We've been getting lows of -10, -15 at night. We've had a few cold days. The polar vortex whipped through. We've been getting a lot of snow, as you can see. This is why you haven't seen any updates from me over the past 2 months, because it's been cold. It's been not gardening season. But gardening season is just about to pick back up again. We've already got a few projects on the go, and let me take you inside to show you what I mean by that. But first, we gotta say hi to the cute dog. Good boy. Maybe you remember from one of my past videos, in the summer of 2024, I got some water hyacinth from someone off of Facebook Marketplace, and we ended up with about 45 to 50 tiny little goldfish. And we had taken them out of the pond, the outdoor pond, and had put them in here. But out of the whole group, only these two survived. So this is Goldie and Ken. Goldie is obviously this one, and this is Ken. Ken is a Shibukin, and Goldie is your traditional goldfish. And she's slowly starting to change color, getting more gold and less brown. And Ken is just a stunner. Look at him. Wow. But they're getting bigger. I'm not sure if we're going to end up taking them and putting them in the pond at the property, because I've grown quite fond of them. And I kind of just want to keep them here. We'll see. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below. Should we take them to the pond at the property? I don't know. We'll see. Some may argue it's a little bit early to be doing this in zone 6B, but I do have the greenhouse, which puts me about a month ahead of the last frost date. And I feel like I always screw this up every year. But I feel like sometimes it's better to start some things earlier than later. Earlier, such as the flowers. If I want a lot of these to bloom this year, I will need to start these early, like the echinacea, coneflowers, and things like that. Lupin and lavender. Some of these seeds are older. So these poppies expired in 2021. But seeds don't really expire. The viability just goes down. The reason they have this on here is because when you're a business, you have to put an expiry date, I guess. It's just legal obligations. But we're going to start a bunch of these flower seeds today. Got the dirt all ready to go. I'm going to give this a bit of a watering before we put the seeds down. And these will end up going into the greenhouse a little bit earlier, because a lot of these here should be perennials. We've already got some things growing here. These 2 shelves have apple seedlings. Oh, the light makes this do something funny, but these are all apples started from seeds. We got the seeds from a local nursery. Basically, we bought some apples and then we got the seeds out of there and planted them in dirt. And I think my husband is posting a video on that on his channel. So if you want to check that out, his channel name is Off-Grid Eastern Ontario. Off-Grid Eastern Ontario. And here are the flower seeds that I finished sowing today. Got a bit of a moisture dome over top of them. They don't need to be in the light to germinate, but I need the light on them as soon as they start popping out of the soil. Plus, this tower is warm. Definitely gives off a bit of warmth because of the lights underneath. And my camera just cannot figure out what's happening with the lighting. We will have to do another tray like this. It's already set up over here, ready to be seeded. And this is going to be for eggplants and peppers. But I think I'm going to wait maybe another week or two before we start those.